Started. You're live.
Hey, what's going on, my Goombas? It's the Sauce Fella, and it's another episode, you guessed it, of Hanging with the Sauce Fella. And I'm coming at you live from down in the beautiful state of Florida. Give a shout out to Governor DeSantis. You're doing a great job. So tonight, we're going to be doing Goomba's Freedom Fajitas and Goomba's Freedom Burgers. So, let's get to it, but I feel like I need a little snack or something before I start. Follow me. Follow me to the promised land of great food. You see what we got going on here? We got a little prosciutto. It just melts in your mouth, you know? That's great. Got the fresh mozzarella. This is great. Some good stuff, my Goombas. As you can see, so good. I already got us started up. I'm going to show you what it is that I've done in the beginning, but because, for time's sake, I don't want to keep you too long, I wanted to get a head start. So as you can see, what I got going on here are the burgers that I have, patted out and pressed myself by hand. I got some grilled chicken going on here, right? Taking my time here. We got this on low flame. We're gonna do chicken fajitas with sweet peppers and onions. As you can see, I'm sauteing. This is very different. I'm doing everything on the grill. Sometimes we're in the kitchen and I'm using the typical pots and pans and things of that nature. But since we're in Florida, let's experience the beautiful outside screened-in patio. And let's break out the grill. Yeah. All right. So, I got the onion sauteing here. You know, when you're good and it's not too hot, you can use your hands. The heat kills everything, so you don't got to worry about any bacteria. Let's see what this tastes like here. Here's a little bit of salt. There we go. Let me show you what it is that I've done before, we came on live. Right? Show you how I cut these onions. Beautiful. Make sure it's nice and sharp, Get any little metal shavings off. Right? Okay. Let's cut this onion here. Show you what I did before. You're just going to cut it straight down in half. And then cross, let me see here. And going with the grain, actually. See that, my Goombas? All right. We're going to throw this right on some foil. Just like this, right? And we're gonna throw it on the grill. Same exact thing I did with that over here. I just wanted you to see that, how I did that, right? Okay, I think these burgers are ready to flip, but I'm gonna show you how to do the burgers as well. You seeing this? Now when you're good, right, you only ought to have to flip the burger one time. Cook it, on the one side and then flip it around on the other. You don't need any salt on these burgers because we're going to be using the amazing Goomba's barbecue salsa for the Freedom Fajitas and for the Freedom hamburgers, right? So you really don't have to salt anything, really. I felt like, salting the onions because I just, I felt like it. So, when I feel like it, a guy like me, if I feel like it, I do it. So with the burgers, we're going to be putting the amazing Gumba's barbecue salsa, which already has so much flavor. Amazing flavor. You don't have to add any salt. See up here, I got the sweet peppers going, and these are pretty much done. We're just kind of keeping them warm up here on the second level. Right? Notice it's hot but not too hot. That's how I'm able to, just use my hands with it, right? We're gonna bring this burger down, right? All right, so, by the way, I got this flame on low, you don't wanna go too high and overcook anything or have it cook too fast, right? Okay, now, let me show you how we're doing the chicken breast here, right? We're gonna get probably about 3 breasts maybe out of this. So you see me in my other video when I did the amazing Gumba's Italian chicken cutlets. We're gonna get about 2 cuts, right? Maybe 3. Watch you don't cut your hand. Because if you do, you're gonna be headed out to the ER. And we don't want that. You gotta take care of your hands. Because you need your hands for many different things. Of course, cooking, which is the most important one, right? All right. I'm gonna do it one more time here. I'm gonna get like 4 out of this one. So see, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these chicken breasts on the grill, and then we're gonna slice them up and throw them on a nice size flour tortilla. One of the things that irks me is whenever you go out to eat when the tortillas are a little too small. I prefer bigger ones because then you can comfortably put a good amount of food. You don't have to worry about it being overloaded, Okay. See, I did that with one hand because the other hand touched the chicken. We're gonna give this a little bit of extra virgin olive oil spray so that the chicken does not stick to the grill. All right. Here. See what we're doing here, my Goombas? You picking up on this? Gonna move that around here. See how low I got it? Chicken cooks pretty quick, so you don't have to have the flame so high and so hot, There's a time and a place for a high flame, and this ain't one of them. You see that? To the man behind the camera, what do you think, G? How's this looking?
It looks stellar, brother. It looks stellar. You're killing it.
Beautiful, thank you. Okay. We're going to use this to cut things on. Right? All right, so once again, I want to give a shout out to all of our Goombas, all of our supporters. I'm going to show you about how I do this burger here in a minute. Remember, if you want the amazing Gumba's brand in your grocery store, at your favorite retailer, wherever you want it sold, all they got to do is inbox me. You can message me, email me, and we will get together. We'll talk about some things and see how you too can carry the amazing Gumba's brand at your specific location. All right, so the burgers, right? Let me show you how we do a burger. Now this, I'm just eyeballing it, right? This is probably, when I make a burger, it's probably about 4 to 5 ounces, right? And this is just 80-20 ground beef with absolutely no fillers. No breadcrumbs, no nothing. Because we're gonna add some cheese, we're gonna add the amazing Gumba's barbecue salsa, If you think about it, you're almost making like, as you roll it in your hands here, almost like a nice 4 to 5 ounce meatball. See that? Roll it around, get your hands into it. You gotta feel the ground beef, You gotta feel it in your soul as you roll that and then press it down and shaking together, whatever that saying is. I don't even know what that saying is. You know what that saying is?
What did you say? I didn't even hear
Shaken down and pressed together.
it. I don't know that one.
I don't know. It's somewhere that.
It's new.
So this is what we're looking at, my Goombas. You see that? Right? And I'm going to open this up with my arm.
Oh.
I didn't want to touch the handle with my hand. All right. So anyway, that's how you make a hamburger patty. And you just throw it on there just like that. Right?
Right.
What do you think, G? Pretty simple?
Hell yeah.
All right. Gotta wash my hands again for the third or fourth time. All right. Gonna start putting this together shortly. We're gonna start to put it together and bring it home and bring it together to show you that you too, my Goombas, can do this yourself. Hey, thanks. And, you can do it on the grill like I'm doing. Like I said, it's beautiful out. We got a nice screened-in patio here, right? So we're going to take advantage of it. But you could do this in your kitchen as well, on the stovetop, in some pots and pans, and pretty much wind up with the same thing. We're just doing using the grill, which is going to have that grill flavor effect. And you can get into a lot of different things. Like obviously, this grill right here is propane. You got guys and girls out there, they want to use the barbecue, the coals, right? They get into like different wood chips that give your food like a unique and different flavor. But we're just keeping it simple. This is a propane grill. Matt, any questions or comments from anybody?
Let's see. We can go through.
Yeah, while we're doing this, and as you can see, these peppers, just taking them off the grill, they're ready to get cut up here. We're gonna slice them up. Because these chicken fajitas are just about ready to come together.
Yeah.
Okay. How many viewers do we have tonight, G?
Looks like we're right around 126 right now.
Nice crowd. Thank you everybody for watching. Please share, and like. I think I need a little bit of a drink here. Cheers, everybody. This is some good stuff.
Cheers, brother.
That's so good. All right. Back to the grill. All right. Let's turn up the heat a little bit here. Now we want things to accelerate, right, G?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for doing that, being my cameraman tonight.
You know it.
Really appreciate that. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the chicken up here because we can take our time with these other chicken breasts,
Yeah.
We're not in no rush. Why? Because we're on our time.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Even on a low flame, as you can see, my Goombas, as the burger fat drips off, it makes that flame pretty nasty, It's kind of like the burgers are like ticking off the flame. Now, what you can do is, when your burgers are done or right before they're done, you can actually move them to the upper room, whatever you want to call it, upper level, and just kind of keep things warm. And the burgers are still going to cook gradually at a slower pace, but they're still going to cook. Okay. We're about ready to bring some of this home real soon, G.
All right. Looks good, man.
Yeah. I need another sip.
It's so nice down here, isn't it?
So how's everybody doing out there up in Pennsylvania? Got to give kudos to this governor. Great leadership. So just another shout out to Governor DeSantis.
Yeah. Great man.
Yeah. So as you can see, as we're bringing things together, we got the buns for the Freedom Burgers, right?
That's right.
We got some sour cream, because we're gonna use sour cream, you know, if you want sour cream, and in combination with the Gumba's barbecue salsa. We got some nice tortilla chips, freshly baked. I gotta try this myself. Look at this.
Bada bing. Get some.
That's so good.
Delicious.
I never ever get tired of my stuff. Of the Gumba's brand, which I want to share with the world. This is the hot. So on a scale of 0 to 10, it's about a 6 or 7, depending on your threshold, my Goombas. Great stuff, all natural, gluten-free. All right, these burgers are done. I'm gonna move them up to the upper level, right?
Yep.
We don't want to overcook. Back in the day, I learned from, it was one of the Daring Camps. Remember Daring Camp's markets?
Yeah.
And I learned from one of the Daring Camps, I think it was Larry, with burgers and steaks, you watch and you flip. You don't press. You gotta just let it cook and let the flame and the heat do its thing. You don't want to squeeze, because you're squeezing all the flavor out, right? And depending if you overcook it, you're gonna make it a little dry. So you want to, you know, cook it nice and easy and don't press. All right. Let's see where we're at here with this. These chicken breasts are almost ready. We're just taking our time, my Goombas. I'm glad that you're watching. Thank you very much once again for all of your support. We're just going to take our time here and do this because, yeah, you know, we're just about done here. We're going to bring it home here shortly. Okay. While that's finishing the cooking process, the grilled chicken and the burgers, I'm going to show you how we're going to cut the sweet peppers here. Right? Now notice I'm going to use a different knife. This one has to be cleaned because I, you know, did the chicken breast with that. So now we're just going to, you know, do the vegetables. So remember, this is like for the fajitas. And you see what I'm doing here? You want to just cut it in strips. See that? Just like that. What do you think, G? Does that look good?
Perfect, yo.
And I'll show you how we're going to just bring this home very, very shortly. How many Goombas are watching us now, G?
Got about 118 right now.
All right, cool. Just curious. Thank you for bringing the sauce, fella, into your household or wherever you're bringing me into. Are you seeing this?
Beauty.
All right. Last one. Everybody's waiting to grub.
Yeah.
We got a nice little crowd that we're cooking for over here down in Florida.
Amen.
The Sunshine State. Now I'm working on my tan. What do you think?
It's going good. Mikey was at the beach all day.
Okay. Here. Make some room. Right, now we're gonna, I think, cut up some chicken breasts.
All right.
Move this burger so it doesn't overcook. That one's gonna go up above here too. Now see my Goombas, you know, when you're cooking on the grill, as the flames are shooting up, if you think it's too hot, you don't wanna dry your burgers out. I have this on low. I've got the second burner on low, and well, actually everything is on low, and that's it, yeah. So you wanna go low, really no more than medium, depending on, you know, what you're cooking here. Right. See what I'm doing here? All right. All right, these onions are already done. You seeing this?
Capturing it.
Now, here's a little tip. See how the onions were sticking to the foil a little bit? For every problem, there's a solution. Extra virgin, this is what I'm using, non-stick spread. Check this out, G. See what we're gonna do? Put some extra virgin olive oil on it. You can't go wrong. It's like the best fat, if not one of the best fats on the face of the planet.
Very true.
So just spray that. Saturate it a little bit, right?
You got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out. We're sauteing, that's like the second batch of onions. A little bit of salt. All right. And we're just gonna keep cooking that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one of these amazing Freedom Fajitas together. I'm gonna show you how we do it. Here's a cooked chicken breast. See that? Here's number 2. And number 3. Give me a second, let me drop these down to the lower level.
It's all right. You're on a slower time down here.
What's that?
I said you're on a slower time down here. It's
Yeah,
all
we're
right.
making great time. I apologize for being late. You know, I had to take care of some business issues actually. And so I just ran a little late. So my apologies, my Goombas. All right, so here we go. We got the chicken breasts. Same thing, we're gonna slice them up, right? You can do them long, short, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you both ways. Check this out. So here's the chicken breast, right? There I'm doing the short. If you want, you can go the long way, okay? It's a little hot. You know, when you're working with the hot food on a regular basis, your hands kind of get used to it, you know? So for me, the heat, it's not really too much of a big deal. You see what's going on here, G?
I see it, man.
Everybody, my Goombas, see that?
Looks grubbing.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Okay. There's that, and one more. Now remember, my hands are clean, and you know we're cooking for a special audience tonight, and you know my hands are clean and sanitized with the soap that I've just used. So I'm putting all this together. No gloves, because we're not doing it for the public. So don't try to corner me. Wash my hands again. All right.
No masks or social distancing either.
Right, yeah, it's beautiful. Yep. All right. All right, my Goombas, here we go. We're gonna put together a Freedom Fajita with the amazing Goombas brand barbecue salsa. All right, so check this out. We're gonna take some chicken, put it in there just like that. And you know, your own personal preference, however much you wanna put in, you know, however little, however much, it's really up to you. Here's where you can get into your preference, right? So look, we got a nice amount of protein, okay? And then we got some sweet peppers, right? We're gonna put a few onions.
Oh yeah, man.
And then we're gonna put the Goomba's amazing barbecue salsa. It really doesn't matter whichever one you want to use, the mild or the hot. I say on this one, let's do the hot. And
Agreed.
some people in our audience love the hot. You see what's going on here?
Yeah.
Right?
I love
Look
the
at this.
hot.
This is a lot of flavor right here. It's very potent, okay? Now this is just me. When I do my fajitas, that's pretty much how I do it. I'm gonna add one more thing, a little bit of sour cream, right? And we're gonna put that on top, add a little bit of fat, right? And pretty much, when I'm ready to eat this, I'm not gonna do it now, but I basically just fold it like this, and then I fold it at the end like that, just to hold it in. You see what I'm doing? Now this is my own thing. Nobody taught me this. This is just how I do it. I fold one end and I crimp it, and then I just eat it right like this. I didn't even have to take a bite, but this is how you do it. You ready?
Do it. That was like 3 bites, but it looked good.
Wow.
But